What is going on, everyone? Misha Wilson here, and welcome to another episode of Marketing with Misha. Let me know what your name is and where you are coming in from. If you're on here live with me, with a quick comment below, headed out to my spot, and I'll go ahead and get the show on the road in just a minute. Once again, let me know what your name is and where you're coming in from. Let me give you a quick little panoramic view. It's a beautiful island, or it's a beautiful day. We have some sun out for one of the first times here in a couple of days. It's been a little bit cloudy. And yeah, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Let me know what your name is and where you're coming in from. Holy crap, it is bright out here. And I'll go ahead and get this show on the road. I actually want to go ahead and share a lesson that Rudy Rodriguez, one of my good buddies, just brought up and brought to the forefront of my mind on another little Facebook Live I did in the Super Affiliate Network Insider Club Facebook group. When I was talking about showing up to a webinar, and he left a comment about the simple fact that 90% of success is just simply showing up. And let me push this seat back a little bit because I'm gonna go blind out here. Nope, I'm gonna head inside because again, it is simply too bright. But let me know what your name is and where you're coming in from. And I'll go ahead and dive into today's lesson right now. And again, the simple lesson I want to share with you is the fact that 90% of seeing success in your business is simply showing up, all right? Showing up on a daily basis, showing up ready to go, showing up when you don't feel like showing up, taking action when you don't feel like taking action, and doing the work in your business on a daily basis, all right? Literally 90% of success that every single person that you follow, look up to, aspire to be more like, whatever it may be, 90% of what makes that person successful in their business is just simply showing up. And I see it so often in our marketplace. I see so many people in our marketplace on a daily basis just not able to create the success they look for, not able to create the results they're looking for, not able to create the progress they're looking for. And 90% of the time, 99% of the time, it's simply because they're inconsistent. It's simply because they don't take regular action. It's simply because, they'll take action for a few days here and there, but then they'll drop off the face of the earth. And I'm not no stretch of the imagination above it. When I was first getting started, really when I first got started, my business went like that. I got $9,755 in debt very quickly. I was buying one thing after the next, never really seeing any progress, never getting traction in my business, never seeing any success, kind of consistent level of success at least. And even when I started to make a few sales here and there with my business, I was still, I'd make a few sales and then it would die off. I'd make a few more sales and then I would lose momentum. I'd make a few more sales and then invariably I'd lose more money than I had made on my actual next ad campaign. It was just this constant yo-yo effect in my business. But looking back on it, it was just simply because I didn't show up on a daily basis, all right? Nowadays, there are days when I don't feel like working, but I do. Nowadays, there are days when I don't feel like, putting in the time, but I do. There are days when, I would rather just kick back and, go hang out on the beautiful island and enjoy a nice sunny day at the beach. But I get my 3 to 5 things done every single day. And that's what I would highly recommend you doing in your business. 3 to 5 things every single day. And way back when it finally all turned around for me in my own personal business was when I committed to a challenge which actually kept me consistent for the very first time. I committed with a friend of mine. Public accountability is always important. I would highly recommend anybody on this call, if you're not seeing the kind of progress you want to in your business, publicly announce that you're going to take action in a challenge, publicly announce what your goal is, publicly, meet up with a buddy of yours, get on the same page with what your goals are, find an accountability partner, make your action plan public, and then execute upon that actual action plan. But when I first broke through in my business was when I simply took action every single day over an extended period of time for, I believe, a 30 and then 45-day period with this actual contest I was involved in. And I didn't see success every day. I went backwards some days. I, didn't see progress every single day. I made plenty of mistakes over that 30, 45-day period. It by no stretch of the imagination was pretty, But again, the simple fact that I was taking action every single day, and during that challenge I was supposed to do 3 to 5 things every single day that would move my business forward. The simple fact that I was doing that every single day, the lighting just got funky, allowed me to create my first little burst of momentum, a little bit of belief internally in the fact that I could actually do this in my business. That again, 30 to 45 day period, when I focused on 3 to 5 things each and every single day in my business, is what gave me the spark that I needed in order to, again, pick up momentum, see traction, see results, and then once you have results, once you have traction, once again, you have that first level of success, it's then that much more easy to go do more of the same, that next level of activity, whatever it may be, it is 10 times more easy. But if you don't show up to begin with, if you don't show up on a daily basis, if you don't actually show up and take action in your business, if you don't do it every single day, you're not going to see any success long term. So a very simple lesson, but a very powerful lesson. Thank you, Rudy, for going ahead and inspiring it, man, and inspiring me to share this little story about when I was first getting started. Again, the thing that allowed me to create my breakthrough was a challenge that I took part in, which kept me accountable for a 45-day period to show up on a daily basis. And I would highly recommend to you do the same. For you to do the same. Show up on a daily basis. 90% of success is simply showing up. And if you do, good things will happen. And with that said, give me some likes, comments, hearts, shares, all that jazz. If you guys got value out of today's little Facebook Live. Sorry for bouncing around from the deck to the living room, back to the office, and so on and so forth. But again, couldn't quite get the lighting right. I appreciate each and every one of you, and we'll talk with you all very soon. All right, guys, show up every single day, and I hope you got value. Later.